Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back. We've got another national final for Eurovision 2022 just before Christmas. We have Benidorm Festival for Spain, Benidorm Fest. There's 14 songs. I've actually heard four of them already, but I'll mention that in a minute. But they've all come out today, and they were actually supposed to come out on the 23rd, I think, so slightly early. But I'm going to hear all 14 of them. If we think about Spain in Eurovision, they've done very badly over the past few years, as we all know. And like I've said before, I do think that they deserve better sometimes. Not all the time, but a lot of the time, I think they do deserve more. And I feel like a lot of fans are just really getting behind them and really wanting them to do well. And this year, with this new direction that they're going with Benidorm Fest, there's a lot of positivity around it. There's a really good feeling about it. So, could this be the year that Spain completely turn things around and get out of the bottom five into maybe the top five or top 10? Or even just the left hand side of the board, because they've been in the bottom five so many times over the past few years, like the UK basically, and Germany as well. Um, so yeah, there's a very good positive vibe and opinion in general around this new approach that they're taking. And there's quite a good reaction to the songs as well, from what I've seen on social media. So yeah, let's hope this will be a good time for Spain to just improve and turn things around completely, hopefully. I've mentioned that I've heard some of them already because four of them have been released before. And the one that I was most looking forward to hearing was a song called Terra. I can't roll my R's. I should because I'm Welsh, and Welsh people, most of them can roll their R's. I'm Welsh and I can't roll my R's. And Spanish, there's a lot of R rolling in there as well, but I just can't do it. Terra, which means earth, I think. And it's from a band, a female group. There's three of them. And the name of the group, I'm going to try and pronounce it. They're called Tanchugueras, I think. Quite hard to pronounce. And from what I've heard from them, I didn't know who they were before. It's only because of Benidorm Festival, there's been quite a lot of hype over this group. And from what I've heard from their music, they sound very like folk, traditional mixed with EDM, very similar to Tulia from Poland 2019, and kind of like Goe as well. That's the kind of style that they have. Really interesting. So I've listened to a few of their songs, and actually, I have heard their song for Benidorm Fest because my plan was to react to that song separately because it was the one that I was most kind of looking forward to. But in the end, I gave in and I just listened to it like last night. I even did a poll on Twitter saying, should I react to all of them in one go or react to this particular song separately? And I've just completely gone against the outcome of that, and I've just done my own thing. So sorry about that if you voted in that poll, but thank you for voting. So yeah, I have heard that song, and I think I need to listen to it again. But I think because I had really high expectations from their other music, they've got a song called Figa, which I think is actually better than this entry for Benidorm Fest. So the very first time I heard it, I was a tiny bit disappointed, but I do still think they would be a really good choice for Spain to send to Eurovision. And the other one I've heard is a song from someone called Raiden. I can't remember the name of it, but it sounds very, very Italian and very Sanremo. Actually, when I heard it, felt like I was listening to Francesco Gabbani from Italy because it sounds just like him. but it's not even Italian, it's Spanish, but it's just got that Italian feel to it. And I know a lot of other people have said that as well. So yeah, I've heard those two and maybe a tiny bit of the other two, but the rest of them have come out today, and I'm going to hear all of them. So I have a recap video. We're very grateful for all these recap videos, so thank you for making them. Here we go. If there's any that I really like, I will listen to them in full afterwards. Mm. That's very, Spanish pop. Secret of what? I think I heard this one earlier and I didn't like it. Yeah, that's one of the ones that I heard I didn't like. Hmm. I'm not sure about these so far. I'm not impressed so far. I hope it gets better. Oh, does that mean I'm going to die? It sounds very auto-tuned. I'm not impressed. I don't like these. I think it is going to be the Tancherias. Oh, this is the one that sounds very Italian. But there's just something about it. But it's not Italian. Oh no. I'm surprised that people have been so, positive about this, because I'm actually not very impressed so far. Oh, English. Okay. I mean, I'm only hearing, a few seconds of each one. And this is probably the best, to be honest. I think this would be a good choice to send. Oh, okay. Okay, not bad. I mean, I'm only listening to a recap, but from this recap, oh, that's it. Oh, wow. I'm actually quite disappointed by that. Literally the only one that stands out is Tanjugarias, the female, folk go A to their style group. I honestly think that there's nothing else that jumped out for me there at all. And I think if they win, I think that would be a good choice for Spain because it's different, interesting, and I think that's probably their best shot at standing out. Yeah, but other than that, I wasn't very impressed from what I heard in that recap. Interesting. Considering how positive and impressed people were about this selection, I'm actually not impressed. Yeah, I'm surprised. I think thing is, I think we all really want to get behind Spain, and we're all really like rooting for them to do well. Um, but like realistically, I just watched that recap video. I'm not that impressed, apart from Tira, Tanshigirias. For me, that is literally that's the one. I know it's only a recap video, but even so, if there's something that's going to really jump out at me, it should jump out at me in a recap video, but it didn't. So I'm going to have to maybe listen to some of them in full, see if any of them grow on me. But for now, from what I've heard, the only one that really jumps out is Tira. So I think it's the only one that could work, stand out because it's different. They haven't sang anything like it before. Um, it could have a lot of potential for the live performance, definitely. So I think that's their best choice. Let me know what you think. Do you think Tanfugueras is the clear winner, or are there others that you like more? I know that Spain are trying to turn a corner, and they deserve to. They should. And I hope they do. We all hope they do. um, from this particular selection, though, I think the only like real potential there is Tira, Tanfugueras. Um, yeah, all of the others, I'm just not that impressed by. I can't remember many of the others. Maybe the one from Raiden sounded quite interesting. But again, I'm going to have to listen to all of them, well, the recap again, and some of them in full, definitely. If Tira by the Tanfugueras has a really good staging at Eurovision, like a really good performance, it could end up being the Go A, the Shum of the year. It could have that potential. So that's why I think that is their best choice, saying something different and exciting. So yeah, that's what I think. That's who I think at the moment should win. But then we haven't seen the actual live performances yet, so that could change. But yeah, thank you for watching. That's it. Let me know what you think of these songs. And I should say Feliz Navidad, because this will be my last video before Christmas at least. Not sure if it'll be my last video before the new year, because I'm hoping there should be some kind of Albania video. So there should be. Just in case it's not, I'll say Happy New Year as well. So have a great Christmas. I shall see you hopefully very, very soon for even more national finals. There's going to be a lot more of them in the new year. Can't wait. So thank you for watching and subscribing. Leave your comments below, and Merry Christmas.